Hey, what's going on? So in this episode we're going to be talking about immediate intelligent action. Alright, if you want to learn more about that, stick around. So, I've done a lot of research on creativity, geniuses, people of interest, great scientists, musicians, artists, and I've also had a lot of mentors. And I really kind of got this one from my mentors. So the theory of it all is, when we're really focused and we're trying to get an answer, you don't necessarily get the answers that you're looking for right in the moment. It usually comes to you later on, when you're taking a shower or you're taking a nap or something, and you wake up and you have the sudden insight. So what I've learned from this is whenever you get that burst, that thought, that incredible urge to do something, it's usually your higher consciousness finally figuring it out and blasting it to you. And the key thing to becoming a true creative genius that separates you from the creative geniuses and from the weekend warriors, if you want to be the real deal, is you got to take immediate intelligent action in any shape or form that you possibly can at the time. If you're not where you can do the work, you need to write down your ideas and start getting it out of your head and getting it into reality, because I don't want to say wimps, but the weaklings, whatever it is, the people that let these divine insights just go by and flash out of their mind are the ones that are never going to do anything with the world. The ones that take immediate intelligent action are the real people that are playing this game right. They're living their lives to the max, okay? And it happens all the time. So I'm not telling you to crash your car or anything when you have one of these insights, but it's good to write down the information that you're getting. When you feel the energy, okay, this is how you know. Number one, it's going to be some sort of issue or some sort of question you've been pondering over for a long time, and it's going to just suddenly feel like the right answer. It's going to feel whole whenever you get that feeling. And then you have to act on it, and you have to take that idea to the next level, and you have to take it to the next step. There's an interesting story about Michael Jackson. So say what you will about Michael Jackson, but he was definitely creative. But he would have these insights in the middle of the night, right? And he would call up his producer or whoever was in charge, and he would say strange things like, "At our next performance, we need fireflies. And his producer would kind of ask him, be like, "Well, why are you calling me right now? Why can't we deal this in the morning?" And he says, "No, we have to plan it right now, or else Prince is going to steal my ideas and he's going to have them at his next show." So the idea is that there's lots of minds, that are sometimes tapped in on the same frequency, lots of artists. So when the idea comes to you, it might be also going out to other people. So the only person that actually takes immediate intelligent action on that idea is the one that's going to have it, the one that's going to get it, the one that's going to bring it into the real world. There's lots of other very strange incidences where, people, like when Einstein had his theory of relativity, the idea also came to other people, but they never published it, they never went through with it, whereas he did, and he was the one that is the one that's known in all the history books now to the end of the days, And there's lots of scientists where they make the same discovery in Germany as they do in China or somewhere all around the world at the same time, but the one that published it first is the one that gets the credit. It's a very interesting idea that we get these divine insights, but the people that actually act on it are the ones that are remembered for it. So if you're trying to become a creative genius, or if you're just trying to build a business or improve your life, you really need to learn how to take immediate intelligent action. This goes again when you're trying to fight resistance. Don't let resistance win. You have to push through. And I used to say take immediate action, but then I realized it's probably better to take immediate intelligent action. Have an idea of what you should be doing. And again, if you're not at your shop or you're not where you can work, it's important that you get it out of your mind so that you can work on it later and start to pull it into the real world. Take it out of your thoughts and into the real world in any way possible. And I guess a lot of my mentors, I saw this, and when I'm saying it to you, it's not quite as impactful, but whenever you're in the real world and you're in the middle of stuff and you don't necessarily want to start on the next thing, I had a mentor that we'd just be kind of working, and then there'd be an interesting opportunity and he would just go, that's what we're doing right now. We're just do it, get it done with. If we don't start right now, we're not going to do it. And whenever we would do that, it would always work out, and it was just always kind of interesting because I never wanted to stop what I was doing to start the new random opportunity. But he saw it always, and I just learned a lot from that, and that's really where I learned, immediate intelligent action. Very powerful stuff, especially when you're working on your dreams or you're working on your goals or your life and you want to have a better life. If we just acted on one or two amazing ideas that we have, it could totally change your life forever, and in the best way possible, hopefully, more than likely. Because when your mind and your spirit and your emotions all feel that click and that energy, you're going to be having the energy to start something new, but you have to go with it. You have to follow it, and you have to push it, and you have to make it into the real world. So the whole thing about this creative journey that I'm trying to teach people, it's the art of taking what's in your mind and manifesting it into reality, really. That's what creativity is. And the fastest way you're going to get there is whenever you have the idea, if you take immediate intelligent action. It doesn't mean that you have to completely finish it, it just means that you have to take the action necessarily to start, to make it, to build it, to be something in reality. This is very important. And I feel like a lot of people are not quite connected with their thoughts, but I'm telling you, when you have one of these ideas, just start working on it right away. Start drawing it, start sketching it, start writing down the words that come to your mind, and you'll see incredible results if you follow through. So your goal for the next rest of your life is to take immediate intelligent action when you have an overwhelming idea or an overwhelming sense that you should be doing something. Go down the rabbit hole, find your way. Don't let resistance win, and take immediate intelligent actions on your goals, on your dreams. Build it, make it happen, follow through. And you'll be a kick-ass creative genius in no time. All right, intelligent, immediate action. All right, have a good one.